Hey NFL fans, welcome back to the channel. We're diving headfirst into the wild, wacky, and always entertaining world of NFL news. Buckle up, because this week's headlines are a roller coaster. We've got the top NFL news of the week lined up for you, from draft day dramas to retirement announcements that'll make you say, wait, what? We're breaking down all the biggest stories, analyzing the implications, and maybe even making some bold predictions along the way. But first, a quick trivia question to get those football brains fired up. Who holds the record for the most career touchdown passes in NFL history? Drop your answers in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Alright folks, let's kick things off with a draft day bombshell that's got everyone buzzing. The New York Giants, sitting pretty with the third overall pick, are bringing in Colorado QB Shedeur Sanders for a private workout. This is a move that has certainly raised eyebrows across the league. That's right, the son of the legendary Deion Sanders is making waves, and it's not just because of his famous last name. The Giants are clearly intrigued by his potential. Now, I know what you're thinking, Pat. The Giants just went all in on Daniel Jones. And you're right, they did. They committed significant resources to him, believing he could be their franchise quarterback. Teams are always looking to the future, and the draft is a critical part of that process. Maybe the Giants are just doing their due diligence, or maybe, just maybe, they see something special in Shedeur. This kid's got the pedigree, he's got the arm talent, and he's coming off an electric season at Colorado. His stats are off the charts, and his leadership on the field is undeniable. I'm talking video game numbers, folks. So, is this just a smokescreen by the Giants to throw other teams off their scent, or are they seriously considering making Shedeur Sanders the future face of their franchise? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this private workout sending shockwaves through the league. And for the rest of the league, keep your eyes peeled, because the Giants might be about to make a move that shakes up the entire draft. Every team is looking for that game-changing player, and Shedeur Sanders could be that guy. Now here's some shocking news, folks, because we've got a retirement announcement that's sure to tug at the heartstrings. After 13 seasons of lockdown defense and highlight reel plays, Patrick Peterson is hanging up his cleats. The 8-time Pro Bowler and 3-time first-team All-Pro is calling it a career, and he's doing it on his own terms. In a heartfelt statement, Peterson said, "I can still play, but I do not want to play." Think about that for a second. This is a guy who could still ball out on Sundays, but he's choosing to walk away with his head held high, knowing he gave the game everything he had. That's the mark of a true champion. From his days shutting down receivers as a member of the Arizona Cardinals to his recent stint with the Minnesota Vikings, Peterson has been a model of consistency and excellence. He's inspired countless young players with his work ethic, his dedication to the game, and his unwavering passion. So, let's raise a glass to Patrick Peterson, one of the greatest cornerbacks of his generation. He's leaving behind a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. Enjoy retirement, Pat. You've earned it. Talk about a career change. It's not every day you see a player transition from the field to the front office, especially someone as dynamic and impactful as Maxx Crosby, Raiders Pro Bowl defensive end. Maxx Crosby is adding a new title to his resume, Assistant General Manager for Eastern Michigan football. This move is as surprising as it is exciting, and it speaks volumes about Crosby's dedication to the game. That's right, the Sackmaster himself is heading to the MAC. Known for his relentless pursuit on the field, Crosby is now channeling that same energy into understanding the intricacies of football operations. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pat, is this for real? Yes, it absolutely is. This isn't just a publicity stunt. It's a genuine career development move for Crosby. Maxx Crosby, the guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes football, is taking on a desk job? It might seem out of character, but it's actually a brilliant strategy for his long-term career. And the answer is yes, but hold your horses before you start picturing Crosby in a suit and tie, crunching numbers all day. This role is about much more than that. It's about learning the business side of football, understanding player evaluations, and getting a feel for what it takes to build a successful team. This is a brilliant move by both Crosby and Eastern Michigan. For Crosby, it's a chance to gain invaluable experience on the other side of the game, broadening his understanding and skill set. Crosby's presence alone will be a huge draw for recruits, and his insights will be invaluable as they build their program. This is a win-win situation, folks. Eastern Michigan gets a high-profile figure to boost their program, and Crosby gets the experience he needs to potentially move into an executive role in the future. I'm fired up to see what Maxx Crosby accomplishes in his new role. His passion for the game and his relentless work ethic are sure to make a significant impact. Who knows, maybe he's got a future as an NFL GM someday. The sky's the limit for someone with his drive and determination. This is just the beginning of an exciting new chapter in Maxx Crosby's career. Talk about dedication. Micah Parsons, the Dallas Cowboys star linebacker, is already back in the building for the start of the team's off-season workout program. And here's the kicker, he's doing it without a new contract. That's right, folks, Parsons is betting on himself, and why wouldn't he? He's coming off a monster season, racking up sacks like they're going out of style, and establishing himself as one of the most dominant defensive players in the league. Now, I know the Cowboys are going to pay this man. He's the cornerstone of their defense, a generational talent who can single-handedly change the course of a game. But the fact that he's grinding it out in the offseason without a new deal speaks volumes about his character. This is a guy who's hungry, he's motivated, and he's not satisfied with past accomplishments. He wants to get better, he wants to win a Super Bowl, and he's willing to put in the work to make it happen. The Cowboys are lucky to have Micah Parsons, and I have a feeling this is just the beginning of a long and dominant career in Dallas. Watch out, NFL, because Parsons is coming for it all. Alright folks, buckle up, because it's time for a rapid-fire round of NFL news. Free agent linebacker Isaiah Simmons, formerly of the Arizona Cardinals, is visiting the Green Bay Packers. Could Simmons be the missing piece in the Packers defense? And we've got another Shedeur Sanders sighting. He's visiting the Las Vegas Raiders. The NFL offseason never disappoints. That's it for this week's top NFL news. We hope you enjoyed it. What do you think about these updates? Share your thoughts. Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Who do you think won the week? Tell us your pick. Who's making the right moves? Any surprises? We want to hear from you. Your opinion matters. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more NFL news and updates. We're breaking down all the biggest stories, analyzing the trades, and keeping you up to date on everything happening in the league. See you next time, and keep those trivia answers coming. We love the engagement. We'll be back next week with more NFL action, analysis, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. Until then, stay tuned, stay informed, and stay passionate about the greatest game on earth. See you soon.